Hello everyone. Good morning, Toastmasters and esteemed judges. So let me confess. Every morning, I wake up and go towards my window, not to check the weather, not to check the sunrise, but to check the air outside, whether it is safe to breathe outside or not. In those moments, I realized that we have drifted so far away from our planet Earth that we have forgotten what a safe home feels like. Few days ago, I was cleaning my room. I opened my drawer. A bunch of gadgets stared at me, just like my lost love. Under an old scarf, I found something. It was a soft cloth. It's a cloth bag that my teacher gave me. I picked the cloth bag. I got nostalgic. I turned 11. In a well-lit classroom where the ceiling fan was humming like a lazy bumblebee, my teacher stood up and said, "Use this cloth bag instead of the plastic one because plastics harm the planet." In those days, I felt proud of myself. I felt connected. I felt responsible. But somehow the adult in me has forgotten those lessons. Then I realized that somewhere in my adulthood and childhood, I didn't grow up. I grew out of touch. On the same day, in the evening, I went to a nearby market with the same cloth bag. I handed the cloth bag to the shopkeeper vendor, and Bhaiya responded, "Hey, we don't see this cloth bag anymore." I replied, "I used to carry this cloth bag when I was small, then I forgot." He replied, "Yeah, we all forgotten." He packed the tomatoes and slid them back into my bag and added few green chilies and coriander and whispered, "It's for free because you remember your cloth bag." On the way back home, I met a little girl. She was wearing a mask, not because of the virus anymore, but because of the poison in her air. With a very grim smile, she looked at me, and in her eyes, I can saw the fear of not the world, but the poison in the air. And I realized that if she cannot breathe freely today, will she ever forgive us tomorrow? And in those moments, I woke up, and in those moments, everything changed for me. We often think that our planet is dying because of the pollution, but that's not the complete truth. Our planet is dying because of the forgetfulness. We have forgotten our cloth bags, we have forgotten our trees, we have forgotten our breathe, we have forgotten our connection with nature. We have started appreciating what we can accumulate. We have forgotten what we used to appreciate. And that's very important, because what I have learned is that minimalism isn't about having less, it's about needing less. Environmentalism isn't about saving our planet, it will survive for sure. It's about saving ourselves. People often think that what difference can I make? I'm just one individual. But they forgot that human behavior is contagious. It's like a smile in a crowded elevator. From that day onwards, I started carrying my own water bottle and cloth bag. One of my colleagues asked, "Hey Jaspreet, why are you carrying this?" I replied with a smile. I said, "Everywhere? It's my tiny rebellion." I also encouraged him to do so. From the next day, I saw that he was also carrying the water bottle, and a few days later, he saw 3 or more bottles onto our floor. One person chooses to compose, the entire lanes get curious. One person chooses to bicycle to his office. 2 friends follow. One person tries to plant a sapling. Little children gather around with their water pots. Just like tiny firefighters. We need to remember that moments are never started by millions. They are started by one awakened human. So, friends, just close your eyes and imagine the schools where we have lush green gardens, where photosynthesis is not taught only in classroom, but by planting joys. Where cities are competing on the air quality, not by fudging their equi numbers. The corporates, their success is measured in terms of their profit, not in terms of purpose per person. Whereas homes are humming with the rhymes of repair, recycle, reuse. Birthdays are celebrated but not by popping up balloons, but by planting the trees. And clean air, it's not a luxury. It's a birthright. But we don't need any new planet. We need new perspective. We don't need new materials, new minerals. We need more meaning into our life. Earth isn't asking for any miracles. It is asking for memories. Remember the child with the clothes back? Remember the fresh air on your face. Remember the trees. All things are calling out something. We need to remember those because one good choice repeated every day can outgrow the lifetime of excuses. One day when our children will run on the grass, they will definitely say, when did this beautiful change came? And we will say, that's today when humanity returned home. Thank you.